Hello, Aries. Here's your messages. Here are your messages for May. And this message is brought to you by some date juice, milks, dates, bananas. Tastes like a healthy milkshake. Really good for the appetite, too. Mmm. Flavor. There are a couple little chunks in there, but as you can see, a little bit of chunks. I guess my problem is I can make everything poetic. Still smoothness with those little bit of chunks in there, you know. There's still smoothness. And the more we keep ourselves fixed to smoothness, the more the drink will eventually be smooth. It's not an issue now. But still, you know, it still tastes amazing. But still. Let's get on to the message. We're still focusing on the smoothness. Disclaimer, if y'all hear any noise, it's because my mother is outside the door. She's working, so just a disclaimer. Let me read your messages. I got them written down now. So I wrote growth equals confusion. Look at that. Cultivating Aries. Be cultivating and not worried about cultivation. Autopilot self-cultivation to minimize emotions. Autopilot self-cultivation to minimize emotion. Excitement for remaining new and in new repetition. Staying committed in confusion. Staying committed in confusion. Your emotions can't see behind the scenes. So stay committed to new and making routines and new repetitions solid. Be a plant in vegetation and build up your energy for your big harvest. Faith in your current phase. Trust the process. I'm glad I'm reading these over and over again, even pretty much to myself too. It's healthy. You know, these are healthy, powerful messages, powerful, potent messages, you know. And, you know, we're just getting it more smooth, making it more smooth, you know. I still taste some chunks. But it still tastes good. I just still taste chunks, though. I almost want to blend it again. See, it's good. It's good enough. I'll let it be good enough. It's good enough. Okay. So good. Prosperity. Challenge. Look at those both effort cards. Vision. A vision card. Detail number. That's detail number 1. Detail number 2. Detail number 3. What's affecting you? How people see you. The mentality you have available. then here's the outcome. The very best. I had this thought too, you know, I think I said it in one of the videos. The idea of game is fun. Growing up, I took everything so serious, you know. Anyway. But finally do all this work, and you're finally able to like not take everything so seriously, and you have distance to let people play and even overstep boundaries, enough distance to not, you know, make it extra. Just let it subside, you know. Minimize the situation as much as possible. So, but yeah. And apparently when you do the spirituality right, it looks like you're playing games. But spirituality, we're finding new hurdles to trust. Stick to this thing about it. This thing about spirituality. I mean, I read the message. It was talking about not caring about progress. So apparently, things are gonna obviously tell you it sucks. I know it takes all the fun out to look at things so simply like this. But you have a lens, you have parameters. Okay, how much can I not focus on what I believe is me not progressing, or what would make me believe I'm not progressing in my day-to-day? You know, writing a prompt would help you solve this situation if it happens right then and there. A good question to keep in mind. What would show me that I'm not progressing? This is where people are funny. People are funny because we're all funny. We're all playing games, you know. I think what I'm trying to say is like, I think I'm on a good point right now because I want to get back to the read, but the playing field we're in, sometimes the only option is to just stay committed to this energy, stay committed to literally no care about progress. You cannot look at it, even everything reflected. This one, in this position, you're always like, you know, not needing the clarity and still wanting to keep the momentum, hold on, build on it, build. So even the messages are reflecting it. So people see you. This means you are over it emotionally. You're getting over it emotionally. And this was affecting you because this is when your observations will color it very negatively. So I knew I had a feeling I had to read Gemini's message for some reason. I had a feeling because the Magician came out and I was like, Gemini, but I'll read that message because that message is really powerful. The idea of if you don't identify with yourself, you'll actually have awareness. If you don't take in how you feel or allow yourself to have a thought about what you think and how you feel something's turning out, you'll actually have awareness, space to work with, and not feel so whatever, which probably, you know, and then stay there, you know. I get it. You know, it's scary to trust, you know. this, we only talk about messages, spicy. What do those readers say? Spicy messages, hot messages. The reality of it is, this isn't a situation that's going to be overly expressive. You're not going to be seeing progress, right? It's going to be very dormant, feel like nothing's happened. That's why you can't focus on progress. And so, just this mentality alone might piss people off because they can't convince you you're screwing up. And what they want at that level won't even last that long, truly. Sucks being mature, The obvious thing. I'm gonna quit talking because I'm gonna quit talking. I'm not saying that. The Gemini message. Damn. Here we go. It says, accept that you don't need to go outside yourself to force anything. Trust. Oh, my bad. Accept that you don't need to go outside yourself to force anything. Accept that you don't need to go outside yourself to force anything. Through not worrying about how to achieve the goal, you trust yourself and grow, clearly. Still wake up, still show up, right? But don't pressure yourself and put, pressure on yourself. Being away from your emotions is where awareness is at. Don't focus on your immediate feelings. You'll see yourself clearly, not being self-focused. Be routine, action-oriented, and don't worry about progress. Again, I threw that in there so it's gonna help out a lot. So I'm glad I'm doing these messages. I'm happy to see things and not get into it and fall. So read all the messages, watch them. I say it in the beginning of the video, so I just gave you words that will help you not have a headache and not piss yourself off or be pissed off by others. And I did remind Gemini to enjoy the episodic nature of the day. This last thing I'll say to you, because you gotta get all these amazing messages out, give you these amazing perspectives, Yes. It says, if you could somehow be a Taurus and find the love of the episodic nature of the day, not what you can get out of the day. Find joy in the connecting act, not the content. So, but the lines still have to be real. You still have to feel how you feel, even if it, on paper. That's why, you're serious. You'll feel how you feel. Alright, that's it, Aries. Man. It's like this is not a course on this isn't a zodiac astrology reading. This is a handling it, living life force energy, of course. It's like a pit bull in your emotions, in your mind, So, and now I just calm down, and now it's going to cultivate and be a more tamed, raised up, and that was the symbol I was going with. It was a crocodile, maybe like a crocodile in a tuxedo on top of a spear. And it was, killing machine, but cultivated on top of chaos. And over time, now the crocodile's like, it's, it's dapper now. So they're the messages. Yeah, I do so many images of it. I probably should. I said it. Shit, I done told you. It's in your head now. Who knows? I did that. I showed you the logo. I showed Pisces the logo. Yeah, been meaning to get probably. I keep saying I'm gonna make more shirts, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. I'll show you the logo before I get out of here. But I also should remind y'all, this channel is about exponential growth and exponential self-mastery. That's what this symbol represents. Okay. So I got to make that clear. I'm going to make that clear now. I'm going to write that down because I wrote it down in another journal. Is about exponential growth and exponential self-mastery. And then this obviously goes into everything you do, so into everything you do. Later. Enjoy your month of May 2026.